Hey guys, for some reason I missed the Honesty Box episode and nobody let me know. Nobody let me know that the Honesty Box episode was on. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. But I want to talk about Laura. Please hear me out with Laura because I know none of you like Laura and I really, really like her. Now, I watched Arthur as a viewer and I laughed at Arthur's jokes. I really did.
Snog Arthur.
Still time.
I thought they were funny. I thought, why is everyone so uptight? But you've got to understand Laura's perspective. Laura has dealt with this day in, day out, and there's been no substance in their relationship. And she's tried to make it work. She's tried to reach a romantic connection with Arthur and she hasn't been able to get there. And when you haven't reached that romantic aspect with someone and they start joking all the time, it's really, really hard.
You said, I love you.
So you love her?
I loved her in that minute.
I feel for her because no one likes her. No one likes her. Every comment that I read is like, I hate Laura. And I really like her. I didn't like her friends at all. I thought they gave Arthur a hard time, but I didn't see the whole picture either. I don't know what Arthur said to her friends, but I didn't like how her friends treated Arthur. I didn't like their tone of voice either. But Laura, I feel like she's changed so much during these episodes. I've seen her personality shine to a light being dimmed, and I haven't liked it at all. Because you know what it's like, guys, when you're trying to reach a bit of depth with a person that you're seeing, and you haven't seen it, you're consistently arguing. She's trying to reach Arthur in many ways and it's not working. And we all know, come on guys, we all know that Laura's been a crutch for every single person on that show. Every person that has issues, she's been there for. Nathan, Bianca, remember when Bianca was crying, she was there for Bianca straight away? Every single person she's been there for. And no one has been there for Laura. So I can tell that Laura is very, very emotionally intelligent and she needs someone who's very emotionally intelligent to match her energy. She really does. As Arthur, I'm not saying he's a bad person. I find him quite funny, but he needs someone just like himself that doesn't take things so seriously. I really, really like Laura. I really do. I think she'd be a very, very good friend to someone.
My dad and I were very close. They just looked at me and said, I love you. And then he went to sleep.
Got to remember, she's lost her father, so she's trying to make a family with someone, and she's had a relationship before, a marriage before, and it didn't work out. So she's going to be very cautious. She's going to be looking for those signs because she's already been married before. And I don't know, I feel like Arthur's jokes, yeah, I find them funny, but where they're at in terms of their relationship, I don't find it very funny because he's not given anything to Laura. He said that Laura's tried so hard with him. Her light's faded. But he has not tried in return. Yeah, he's written her a couple of little letters. He's written her letters, which, you know, girls love all that romantic stuff, and especially words. Girls love words. But in the long run, if it's going to consistently happen and he's not bringing anything to the table...
How often are we going to see each other?
I don't really plan ahead.
She needs someone who's stable, who's there for her, who can have that emotional intelligence with her. Look at Peggy and George. George was a bit of a clown. I love George. He's my favourite. He was a bit of a clown, but watch him change. Watch him become more emotionally intelligent. Watch him give more to Peggy. So they're a partnership. You know, Laura and Arthur, they're like a child-parent relationship, and that's not going to work. All that's going to happen is she's going to drain herself and she's going to get lost in Arthur, keep talking to him like a counsellor all the time, and it's not going to work. Do you know who I think Arthur would do well with? Ella. The reason why I say this is I heard George say, Arthur was flirting with Ella, and I thought, wow. You know, he said something like this. I heard it in an interview, and I thought, wow, okay. And Ella has that personality where she's very happy-go-lucky. She doesn't take things so seriously. What do we all think about Ella with her new changed hair? Do we like her hair dark or did we like it blonde? Is it a wig or did she actually dye her hair? I'd love to know. I think she looks great. I still prefer her better with blonde hair, but I think she looks great. But she's doing all she can to be the female for JJ. Who do you think will last? Who do you think will last the distance? I don't think Peggy and George will. If they do, I'll be surprised. There's no way in how Laura and Arthur will work. And I don't think many of the couples will work. I really don't. What do you guys think? Do you think there is any chance for JJ and Ella? The reason why I asked this question is because Ella said in an interview that she's happy with someone now. And I thought, okay, her and JJ end up together, but maybe she's found someone else. And that's the person that's making her happy right now. And she's back to blonde again as well. So maybe it isn't JJ. I don't know who it is. Let me know what you think.
They're going to think, oh, who's this girl JJ's got with? He's got another one.